You guys hear me? Abnormal, Isaiah Worthy, Georges. I think the audio is good. What's up, Zicky? Can you hear me? My audio good? Cool. I drank my tea. I have a sore throat. Waking up sick is probably the worst thing ever. What's up, everybody? So just bear with me. No, I'm sick, Samir. I'm sick today. What building has the most stories? Burj Khalifa? Is that a building? I don't know. Library. You're gonna say library, isn't it? It's library. Bro, waking up sick is the worst thing ever, man. Someone saying gold. See, on gold, we're just consolidating on the daily chart. So I wouldn't look for anything too extreme as an objective. Kind of just look intraday. So for example, right now, maybe we respect this 15-minute bullish. We come up and take out the high, right? Something like that. Or if we invert this, you can come back and look for the low. Just look to play inside the range, inside this range. That makes sense? Because the daily chart is going sideways. Good morning, brother. Hope I don't get any more symptoms, bro. I hope it's just a sore throat. 1 or 2 days it goes away. I feel like the other symptoms are gonna come in later. I'm breaking out key levels. Okay, well, I appreciate you, bro. What's good today? Hopefully no power outage. Are you trading? I am trading today, yeah. I am sick, so bear with me for the commentary. But I will still be trading and commentating. You believe that there's no... Yeah, I don't believe in supply and demand. Yeah, I'm trading today. I don't mind trading CPI, guys. CPI has always been a trade day for me. I know I'm not fasting today. I'm sick. For everyone who keeps asking me why I'm drinking, it's because I'm sick, and so I'm drinking tea. I have a sore throat. Question today: they cannot buy. It doesn't touch it. The whole thing is hit at the fair value gap. Yes, exactly. It would look like this, but I'm more focused just on the new week opening gap. We get up there. I think it's possible. It's really hard to have a good daily bias because we never took out this low, which means we'll probably come back for it eventually. No, I'll cover bias shortly, but I just want to say, like, we never took out this low. Did he? Yes. Yeah, right. So we might come back for that low eventually, but it doesn't mean we can't see it move higher. In fact, we could just reject off this. It's possible. Market opens in 15 minutes. I am Muslim. Hope you get better. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, hopefully no power outage today. That was frustrating. Win streak lives on though. Win streak. I'll talk about my buys shortly, Nando. I just don't want to repeat myself, so I'll wait for some people to join up. We're trading Nasdaq. You can see now. Why'd you end the live? I had a power outage. Had to complete trading on my phone. The trade was a winner though. We executed the trade before power went out. No, I'll be trading on my accounts today. What are the two lines? This is your new week opening gap for today. Or for this week, sorry. That's like a final objective for me. Why trading you over MT4? I'm trading futures. We are inside the daily FEG, yeah, correct. Setting up my charts. Trading with order flow? You should always be trading with order flow. Someone says seek and destroy. I don't think so. London lows might be safe here. Yep, it's an imbalance. Exactly. How many years have been trading? It's been about a year and a half. This is NQ. Yes, this is NQ. Yep, my power went out yesterday. Block low. Sorry about that, brother. I did post a trade recap though. It's CPI today. I like trading CPI. Why no trade CPI? SMT with no 10 a.m. candle for Monday. Yeah, I see that. Like how long it took? You're asking me? It took me like 8 months. After like 8 months, I finally just like, you know what? I don't need to learn anymore. Let me just put everything I know into one final model. I always had a model, but I kept changing it. You got 100K advanced. Are you Heath on the Discord? He's already cold, man. I was banned for 3 days, but I got appealed. Yeah, so we're good. You know how it goes, bro. I might get one too, to be honest. London low. We may not come back and touch London low. Full time. I don't make full time income if that's what you're asking. I think I'm gonna look for a long to start. Yeah. Go from there. I don't think we take out London lows, which means we just look for daily protraction. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway in the Discord if you want to join. So for everyone watching the live stream right now, we are doing a giveaway in the Discord. Just go to the giveaway section. 3 quick steps. Chance to win 100K Alpha Futures account. This guy said inshallah 20K this. That's funny. London manipulation. London manipulation is London reversal, not New York reversal. Is that the advanced or standard? It'll be a standard one. It'll be a standard one, huh? It could be New York reversal. If it's New York reversal, it means you're making the argument that we're going to take out this high and then reverse all the way to London lows, which is fine. It's possible. If you really believe in shorts, then that's what's going to happen. Me personally, I don't think we're going to take out London lows, at least not yet. Unless we saw a 15-minute CISD, I would not trust in London lows, right? Here, we got a 15-minute CISD higher, so I think we continue. Discord links in bio, brother. Yeah, I'm looking for continuation longs on the day. We've already manipulated below midnight opening. We didn't take out this low here, but we are inside of the playing inside the 15. We did take out Asia lows, so this is a good chance this low does not get taken. The only reason I would look for this low is if we get the 15-minute CISD, which would be right here. If we can change order flow on the 15, I probably expect us to come down and take out all this liquidity. That's only if we close bearish and get the breaker. For now, order flow still bullish. We have a protected low here. We've already manipulated lower. So I think we use this as an opportunity to continue higher. As for clear drawn liquidity, we have 930 high from Monday. We can look for that. If it's going to expand higher. Final objectives, potentially the new week opening gap or weekly opening price. That's okay, Grant TLS. I'm personally going to look for longs, but like I said, if we do get closure below here, then I'll start looking for shorts. Data high to data low. I mean, I've never once viewed the market in that lens ever. If you get the advanced account, Angela Biss, with Alpha, then there's no activation fee. What's up, Jarfa? Data high and low. I just view it as buy side and sell side. You can call it whatever. News high. It's just buy side and sell side. There's stop loss at that level. Liquidity there. Some buttons. I need to get a haircut, that's for sure, though. My throat's feeling a little better. Kind of. You know, I'm feeling sick. My eyes burn. Your eyes burn, bro. That's not a symptom of flu, bro. That's a symptom of not touching grass. Advanced definitely worth it if you're. Yeah, I would just get the advanced account personally. I mean, it's cheaper. This guy said I'm sick. My eyes burn. Oh, yeah, you're sick of this chart, bro. You gotta get touch some grass. Oh, when you get the flu, it's a symptom for you. Today feels difficult. Well, market hasn't even opened yet. What are you talking about? Watch while you're taking the shit. I appreciate you, bro. That's dedication. So I'll break down what I'm looking for today, guys. So everyone just listen up closely. First things first, I will say, if you want to join the giveaway, you have about, I think you have like a couple days. So if you want to join the giveaway, it's in the free Discord. Simply click the giveaway section. It's this. We're giving away a 100K standard account with Alpha. So you get a free chance to pass an eval and get a very quick payout. You only have to do these 3 steps. They're all here. So just follow the steps, make sure you win, and then leave the reaction right here. Winner will be automatic, so I'm not rolling it. It's going to be automatically Discord rolled for anyone who puts the reaction. But like I said, if I see it and you did not follow steps 1 and 2, which is just simply following the Discord and stuff, then you're not going to you will not get the message from me. So make sure you do those 2 steps. I'm also sick. If you can't access the giveaway section, it's because you have to click the down arrow and click show all channels, right? Because I'm in a Discord community, not all channels will be available unless you want them to be. So if you want to see all the channels, just click the arrow, show all channels. I am sick, so I am going to be drinking this tea. In fact, I might have to get up and get some water because this tea is cold. Or maybe I'll make another batch of tea. I probably might just suck it up though. I don't want to miss the chart. So just know I'm drinking tea because I'm sick. And I'm going to cover bias. And then I'm going to minimize the chart. So what am I looking for here? So this is what I'm looking for going into my pre-market plan. I'm thinking that London low here is protected because we swept Asia inside a 15-minute bullish and manipulated below midnight opening. We got a very large displacement. We got the breaker, which confirms the move higher. So now I'm looking for a continuation, which is my daily protraction model. So maybe something like this. Even if we want to retrace deeper, that's okay. Something like that, right? I'm going to stay bullish unless we get a 15-minute CISD here. Because if we get the 15-minute CISD after taking this buy side, then I'd probably expect us to take London lows and probably take out these equal lows. But for now, we are bullish. If we're going to keep expanding higher, I want to see the buy side here get taken out. And I'd also want to see Monday AM session high as my next objective. If we're to really go higher, I'd probably look for a new week opening gap. That's quite a way though. That's around 500 points. So let's keep it small for now. Just the buy side here, Monday AM session high. Those are good objectives higher for me. And that's pretty much what we're going to go for. Yes, Lori. Unless you have top step X. If you have top step X, you'll be fine. What happened to gold? I'll quickly check because I did give my analysis earlier. Yeah, see? So we inversed the fair value gap, touched it, and then we took the red line. Now I'd probably look higher. All right. That's literally exactly what we said going into pre-market. What was your buys? For now, I'm bullish. I'm staying bullish, looking for buy side and potentially high. All right, we're gonna minimize chat. You have a laptop or computer? I have both, but I'm not using my laptop right now. Okay, guys, I am minimizing the chat now. You guys know the drill. I like to focus up when I'm trading, so I don't read chat while I'm trading. So if you have any questions, try to just save them till later. And yeah, should be pretty good. Let's see what happens here. So opening range gap is probably going to be massive. Yeah, so we closed here. Pretty large opening range gap. 260 points. I wouldn't expect it to take out this. Wouldn't expect it to fill. Right now we're just waiting for something like this. See, it already engineered one low. Tea is literally just cold now. No point in drinking it whatsoever. I'm not fasting today. I'm sick. Appreciate you, Mukram. You lost 5K on CPI news. You're not fasting? I'm not fasting, guys, because I'm sick today. So I'm drinking this tea. I have a sore throat. Real? Yes, this is real, bro. Okay, pretty. See how slow this? This is the slowest. This is the slowest 9:30 open I've seen in a while. Felt like feel better. Appreciate you, bro. They say if you stick around, your sins have been forgiven. I mean, I just want to feel better. To be honest, just want to feel better. I hate getting sick. I'm like such a baby when it comes to being sick. I always lose weight. Oh, so S&P is on my right screen. You have to put your phone sideways if you're watching on phone and you can't see it. You always gain weight. I wish I gained weight, bro. I wish I did. Out to you. Appreciate you, bro. What's up, Ben? I have chat open right now because this is the slowest 9:30 opening I've ever seen. So that's okay. Usually I like 10 a.m. hour. If you can fast, you should fast, in my opinion. But if you can't, then it's okay. Do you have ES on a second monitor or is it split screen? It's split screen. Yes, split screen. Yeah, really slow opening. It's okay. We are inside of a stibia, yeah. I eat 3 plates, bro. I'll just feel sick. Getting a second monitor is a game changer for trading. Yeah, it is. I mean, I have 2 monitors. My other one's for stream. Yeah, you can always make it up later. Appreciate you, Tails. Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at the economic calendar here, it's the same news usually. You get crude oil at 10:30, 10-year bond. Today could be a data PM session, might be better, so we can always keep that in mind, right? Nothing wrong with just looking at PM. How does the second monitor affect your trades? You can always look at another monitor. How's your fasting going? Can't complain, bro. I am sick today though, so I've been drinking this tea. It's cold now. If we take out this low and get an inversion, we can look for a long. Right now, I'm looking bullish. I'm looking for longs. Criteria is not even close to being met though. Day trading, halal. I mean, a lot of people are going to say different. A lot of people will say different. My opinion, yes. Any advice for mental struggle? Just DM me, brother. I'll help you out. Which trading is this? Spot? This is NASDAQ. I'm personally trading, yeah. I don't mind trading CPI. Futures or Forex? I like futures more. It's more precise. Any short ideas? If you want to short, look where these equal lows. I mean, I want to see these lows get taken. I think it's a high probability objective, whether you're bullish or bearish. You can still lose money. With prop firms, you're not even trading your own money, though. It's fake money. How much trades would you take today? What do you mean, how much? It looks pretty much the same. Oh, different from this, yeah. But you pay for an evaluation? Yeah, but then that's like saying anything. That's like, if you're gonna go down that route, then alright. So buying a house is a gamble. Yeah, buying a house is haram then, because like if you're gonna say like, oh, if you buy it and you can lose money, then like so many things are the same in that sense. How many days does topside give you to pass? You have unlimited, but if you don't want to pay the rebuild, then you have 30 days. S&P and ES1, it's the same thing, brother. Is trading PM the same as trading AM? Like the same doesn't give me target or not liquidity you should look for. I usually look to target. So if I'm looking intraday, I'm looking for AM session high and low. Looking for longs right now, guys. I don't really trade US 30 now, but every business is gambling, man. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. What would that mindset making a bit? Yeah, that mindset, then like everything's, you know. I know like some people say it, but the way I like to think about things is like, okay, like let's put yourself in a scenario where like you have a family you're trying to feed, and you make money from like, let's say, trading. Like I don't think you're gonna be punished if you're just, like you're not hurting anybody. You're just trying to feed your family. You know, it's like, if for example, like stealing. Right, stealing's like haram, right? But like, let's say, you're like kids on the street and he might die, and you have to steal like a piece of bread to feed him. Is it really bad? Like, your kid needs the food and you can't, like, And so there's always stuff like, I'm more on the side of like, you just kind of have to be good. You kind of have to just be a good person. Obviously, there's some like very strict rules, but like, I'll tell you one thing, bro. Like, if I was on the street and I was homeless and I had a kid and I had to steal a piece of bread to feed my kid, I will steal every piece of bread, bro. Like, does that make me a bad Muslim or a bad person? I don't think so, personally. I don't think so. You have SMT here. If this gave me an inversion, we could have went long. All right, let's minimize chat and focus up here. I'm looking for longs, guys. I want to see this get taken, but I'm trying to find an entry. Let's focus up here. There's not good enough risk to reward here to take this trade, but I think this will go higher. I wouldn't take this though. My tea cold, man. I can't even drink this tea, bro. I'm gonna have to go quickly make another batch of tea. Well, that, because people every time I put the P&L tool, people think I took a trade. I didn't take a trade. So if you guys have any questions, just try to save them for after. I don't like to, when I'm actually looking for trades and stuff, I don't like to keep chat open. It distracts me. It makes me trade a little bit worse. So my chat's minimized. I can't read your questions, but I'll be commentating what I see and everything. And if I take a trade, yeah, I'll take it on, it'll be in front of you guys. So never once hit a trade in my life. I think we'll miss the move to the buy side here. Yeah. I didn't want to take the 1 hour trade, but it'll probably go higher. Oh, the protraction model. SMT here right now. I would love for it to just come back down. That'd be so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, come lower. We touched a 30-second. Yeah, there's no, I can't lock this. This risk to reward is awful. And obviously it could go higher. But then I would just have to like break even as soon as it takes out the buy side, which is like, I don't want to take this trade. I want to see it come low. I want to see it take out the lows. Then we can look for reversal. In fact, if we get a CISD here, I'll probably look for a short to the lows and then look for a long. 1.5 R, it's not bad. 1.6. Micro trade on the funded and then I'll be like 5 or 6. There you go. Let's see if you get the CISD or not. Pretty bullish. Gotta stay patient in this market. Learn trading from ICT. Nope, I'm looking for longs. The only way I would short would be to these lows right here. We're trading NASDAQ, guys. So for everyone who's joining up, 2 things I want to say. 1, we're doing a giveaway in the free Discord if you want to participate. And 2, chat is minimized. So if you have any questions, try to save them until later. I don't like to trade with the chat open. It distracts me. We haven't even put in a first presentation yet. Awful price action. This is very uneventful price action. I probably wouldn't trade this actually, even if it gives a CISD. Just because the SMT at the lows. We have SMT all the way there. I mean, ES can probably draw even lower. ES is almost at TP, bro. Like, how low can ES go realistically? ES is just so much lower. I couldn't even get filled on my funded. It dumped way too much. I'll take this 1R trade. I didn't take this on the funded, guys. Oh, shit. I just executed. Oh, no, I'm tripping. I thought I executed 6 minis, bro. And I was 6 micros. I didn't take this on the funded, guys. I didn't get a chance to get filled. You know what? I'm closing this trade. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the S&T it put in. I'm not even gonna hesitate that close. I don't like the trade, guys. I closed. Immediately closed. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that ES took all the way down here. I just closed it break even. If it gives us a protraction, then we can take that. But no. That was a good close, I think. I really didn't like that trade. That was a quick reaction, but you kind of had to do it. See how this forms. If we get a protraction, then we can always look for another entry, but be just breaking even there. Let me make sure I execute on the funded first. So, I want to see, do we get an OB here? We never touched the 15-minute BISI. I think we can take that low at least. Outside here. Let's see. This is your OB if it forms. Can't really take the OB either. It's 1.26. I would just let this one go. There's no protraction there. No OB. What's in the macro? Good close. I think that was a good close as well. Just have to quickly see that. Do I have to be 18th in the giveaway? No, but I don't know if you can get the funded if you're not 18. You entered? Nope. I entered and immediately closed when I didn't like it. I entered break even on that. So just basically nothing happened. When do you come live? I go live every day, 9:15 a.m. Forward testing? No, this is live trading. Looking for shorts. I do think we take out these lows, but I didn't like that trade I took, so we immediately closed. We didn't take any trades, guys. Oh, we took one, but we closed it immediately. The giveaways in the Discord, you just have to follow the steps. Looks like it would have played out. That's okay, though. I don't feel like I missed anything. You passed? Nice, bro. Check out the sell side there. So it's a 15-minute bullish. Let's see if we can use that to go higher. So what am I looking for now? I have to see a CISD or a breaker to confirm a reversal for me. So that model was a classic model short. The reason I didn't take it, the reason I canceled that trade is because of the SMT here. I didn't want to hold, because if I was in this trade, I would have partialed here. But because I entered on this candle, I couldn't partial there. I also didn't get filled on the funded, so not that that matters, but yeah, so we're looking for a CISD. Right now the CISD is all the way up here, which sucks. So ideally, if we can get something like this, that would be the best case scenario for me. Could also argue this is a classic double purge, but yeah, no, CISD will confirm. I mean, this is actually daily protraction model, so I actually don't need to see the CISD. This inversion could be enough. We did not inverse that fair value gap. The best thing that can happen right now is if we take this low and do this. I'm not saying I'm predicting it to happen, but if it does happen, that would be the highest probability formation of this long. Another thing that could happen is we put in a bullish fair value gap. Never mind. If this acts as an OB, we can trade that as the CISD as well. So if the next candle closes above this, I'll take a long as well. Remember to execute on the chart first. So if next candle closes above this one, I'll take the trade. Because this would be a full immediate rebalance. But like I said, best case scenario, we take out the low again and reverse. Looks like we will. At least touch the rejection block. That'll be close and that'll be good enough. What just happened, bro? No news. Is Trump speaking? Trump speaking? What was that? We're not targeting external or internal? I'm going to be targeting external on the higher time frame, if that's what you're asking. For those of you who are like commenting your ideas, listen, first of all, I don't have chat open when I'm trading. I'm simply here to just showcase the trades I take and the model that I take. You guys don't have to, and I wouldn't suggest you guys take the same trades. If you want to take shorts, take shorts. Why do I mark New York opening? I'm trying to navigate the 930 power of 3. I'm late. What was the PDA? No idea what that means. You got turtle soup that long? My best trade yet. Damn. 100-point wick. So I'll be here. I'll be commentating what I see. I'll be commentating what I'm looking for. And when my model forms, I will push the button. If the model doesn't form, I will not push the button. And that's it. Right now, I want to see us take this low, ideally, and then come back, form a bullish order block. If that happens, I'll look for a long. If not, we wait. And like I said, I won't be bearish unless we get a 15-minute CISD here. There we took out the low. So this could be a turtle soup, but me personally, I need to see more confirmation. If we close above this level, I will take a long. I will risk 6 contracts on the evaluation. Staying very heavy lower. Getting very heavy. That's okay. The model and the bias protects you from making a mistake. I want to see, do we immediately come up higher or do we stay heavy and go lower? I wouldn't want to see us close too far below this box. So even if we wick, it's okay, but we'd have to come back immediately. So I'm watching this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, seeing if it fails or holds. ES is repricing to midnight opening. So staying very heavy. ES actually gave us the 15-minute CISDM breaker here, so. So like if we close below these lines, then that's where I'd probably switch my bias and expect this to be a full reversal. Take out London lows. So I'm watching closely. The way it's forming very quickly, very fast. It does look like it'll go lower, but let's see if we get the displacement higher. We're basically looking for a 10 a.m. reversal idea. But it looks pretty bearish still. So no signs of bullish order flow just yet. How's stock market doing? Because it was doing good. Nvidia $6, AMD $2, Tesla $16. So we traded into the small fair value gap. So far respecting it. Your first sign of bullish order flow would be closing above this level. If we can't even close above this level, we're probably not going to get the CISD. Notice we're forming a small bullish fair value gap. I want to see if that forms. If so, it's a pretty good sign. We get the CISD. Don't need to see the CISD. We're just trading in the 2-minute CIBI. There's nothing bullish yet. I mean, this is, if we inverse this and put in this bullish one, it's like your first sign of bullishness, but there's no confirmation yet. Crazy market. That was a very fast candle. We'll see what happens here. This next candle can get closed above, then we can look for a long. Minutes to be on ES. See how it's slow in delivering the flip. It did not flip bullish, so I feel like it still goes lower, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to see, do we close above this level? Do we close above this level? Closing above this level would be your first sign. You could treat that like a 15-second, right? 15-second CISD. And the 15-second we closed above. So if I wanted to go long, I could, but I'm gonna demand a little bit more. I'm gonna demand a little bit more confirmation because ES still very bearish. Right, ES touching the 3-minute bearish, not inversing it at all. So just stay patient. This is your 10 a.m. open. Whoops. We're probably gonna take out this low. The idea was longs from here, but it looks like it might fail. There it is, poke through that level. This is kind of like your last chance. So unless we come up here and close above this, the idea is probably dead. Still not invalidated the idea yet for me, because we haven't closed below the CISD, which is what I said in the morning. If we get the 15-minute CISD, but ES already very bearish, right? ES definitely more bearish than NQ. ES is almost at London lows, so we may take London lows on ES. So likely scenario, NQ trades into this fair value gap, ES takes out London lows, and then from there, whatever happens, happens. But we'll see. Like I said, if we get technically that's the CISD, but I'm gonna demand a little bit more. Gonna demand a little bit more. Obvious. Oh, relax. Those things going. See if we get the breaker. It's 2-minute cleaner. The chart's just not clean, to be honest. The chart's just not clean. A lot of wicks. Lack of body. I mean, we didn't even close above there. I want to see, do we form a bullish fair value gap? This is what I want to see. Just trying to find a good entry here. Right? Maybe this fair value gap's a good entry. I feel like it's not going to come back to that fair value gap. Looks like a breakaway to me. We could just buy it as it ticks down. 79-point stop's crazy though. Yeah, just gotta wait for a protraction now. So this is your reversal. and we did not get a chance to enter. We'll see though. That's how we're moving. We're just gonna keep going. We'll see. Waiting. I need to wait for this now, guys. So basically just waiting for a move, pull back, and then we can go long. If it just goes up in one strand, it is what it is. It is what it is. We touched New York opening price right there. So for me, if I longed here, that would have been a partial. You could buy this inversion here, but it's so risky in my opinion. Just the stop loss makes no sense. This wick wasn't here, then we had a clean breaker, but we'll see what happens. Looks like it might just go without us. I was tempting about buying it here. I was tempted to buy this, but it's just not the best entry. Not the highest probability. I did take this. This would be a partial. So say we got in here. Be a partial. Then I look for buy side. Then I look for AM high. Okay, we put in a 2 minute. See if we want to retrace into that. See if we get the. We're retracing now. It's good. I want to see a bearish fair value gap get put in. Show me a bearish fair value gap. I think this 2 minute looks the cleanest. ES touched the 2 minute. This might just stay really, really heavy long. Yeah. Really hard to get in on a trade here. Your 3 minutes there as well. If we can see a move lower. Just waiting. I don't want to buy it up here. It's not a good trade entry. Right? Just because I'm bullish doesn't mean I can buy it wherever I want. I don't want to go long. Where am I going to put my stop all the way down here? Doesn't make sense. So I have to wait for more price action. Maybe something like this, and we can put our stop at this level. And it may not come down for us, and that's okay. Because ES already offered the entry. Sure, institutional order flow entry drill. Touching first presentation there. Looking at the 3-minute gap. 3-minute looks pretty clean. 4-minute gap. 4-minute gap's not bad as well. 2-minute looks probably the cleanest though. I want to see a bearish fair value gap form. This candle's 10-10. 10-10 open. So this 10-minute candle forming bearish. We'll see if it flips. That'd be a really bullish sign. All right, now we just wait and see. Do we get an inversion out of this range? How bull is that? Putting in a bearish fair value gap, that's a good sign. That's what I want to see. Criteria number 2 would be inverse this fair value gap. Then we go long. If we don't inverse this fair value gap, then I'd probably switch my buys. But we'll see. Let's just mark out this. We just want to see, do we inverse this? If we do, then I can go long, something like this. Decent risk reward. If we don't inverse, I had the wrong bias, at least for this narrative. And we go from there. Simple. Simple as that. We hit discount, so just comes down to the next 2 or 3 candles. See how like having rules protects you? Like I don't just buy it here and be like, all right, please go up. No, like I have rules, I'm waiting. If it inverses, I go long with confidence. If it doesn't inverse, I don't click the button and I'm safe. I'm safe. The rules protect you from making mistakes. Like how can I make a mistake right now? I'm just waiting, see if it inverses or not. We get a range inside candle. A lot of volume imbalances in this. Chat saying, you could have taken the breaker. The breaker's not clean. This should be your breaker right here, and I don't like this breaker. Too much of a wick. Bias, I'm looking for a long. If we inverse this, long would away super choppy. The second breaker, this is also a weak breaker. And this is too high. At this point, I don't look for, I need to look for a protraction model at this point. So, maybe a rule break. Because if I take the reversal, I have to partial here. So I can't just enter, I can't enter a trade on where I would have partialed if I got a better fill. I have to wait for the protraction, which is this if it forms. If it doesn't form, then I was wrong to begin with. I don't personally ever take stuff like that on the left side and just, it's not the way I trade. ES is more bearish for sure. Price allergic to data lows and highs today. Yeah, maybe. This looks pretty bearish. TikTok saying, I got banned on TikTok again, bro. Really? We just got banned yesterday. This looks really bearish now, guys. So instead of doing this as a reversal long, it's actually a protraction model short. Didn't see it at the time. Now it's way more clear. My eyes jumped to London lows on ES. And this 15-minute BISI on NQ. Maybe those equal lows. That's where my eyes jump to. So if we can get some sort of protraction model short, we can look for that. This was your protraction model short, so you would have shorted right here, like this. Damn, that's pretty good risk reward. 1.8 for that, 3.2, 4.6. Pretty good, yeah. But obviously, I was embarrassed at the time, so we missed that idea. I guess we can keep YouTube chat on because YouTube chat's pretty chill, bro. It's just a volatility ban. What happened to TikTok? Got banned. Almost 500 on TikTok, they ban you. Every time I get like 500 viewers on TikTok, they ban me, bro. It's ridiculous. Minus 400 wrong buys too. Did you leave a limit order on this fair value gap? Yeah, I would pretty much take the 5 and OB. It just has to retrace and then go lower. That's why I don't leave limit orders alone. It just prevents me from so many losses. Like just adding that one little rule, it prevents me, you know, from. Because the way I see it, this is the way I see it, Lone. Let's say I got the long from here. I promise you I would partial at New York Open per my model rules. And I probably would have, that's it, partial at New York Open. So this trade would have been break even. So I can't just leave an order here and just hope that, because if I would have taken the trade idea, this is your trade idea, this reversal, like this leg. If you're looking to trade a second leg, then you need like a second criteria, right? You can't just put it, I don't know, that's just the way I see it. Like just putting a limit here and just hoping, to me, just like, I feel like you just need another criteria to take the trade. You want to see a discount array respected, and you want to see a premium array disrespected, right? Ken Carson, no idea who that is, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Could be a lunch reversal. I mean, it's not the cleanest CPI price action. I have a limit on that. Wasn't there a breaker mitigation pre-market? This? Yeah, this is breaker mitigation. Okay, potentially offering us an entry here. That 5 minute looks ugly. Save artist. Breaker mitigation is one of my models. Let's just call it this liquidity void and see if this holds. So an inversion here would be a short for me. Inversion here would be a short for me, boys. Taking the 30-second as well. Let's see if we can snipe it. No, let's just wait for the 1 minute. Because I expect speed below these lows. And then best case scenario, like I said, those like lows down here and stuff. We'll see. I feel like the next candle just flushes all the way down and we don't get a fill. So I'm trying to check the 15-second, 30-second. We have to wait. Yeah, we gotta wait. We top pick this? We don't even know if it's going lower yet. Don't tell me you're gonna give me like some CISD here, man. Like, make me second guess everything. If this closes above this level, genuinely makes me second guess everything. 3-minute fair value gap's pretty clean though. Trading in the 5-minute OB. 5-minute fair value gap's pretty clean. I like the 3-minute fair value gap. Ooh, the 4 minutes the cleanest. Just take that 4-minute, mark it out. Yeah, you have to be, I don't want to say experienced, but you definitely have to understand your patience. You have to know the exact, you have to know exactly what you're looking for. Otherwise you get burned. Easy to get burned on a day like this. So if you lost, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Maybe look to add some rules to your trading to prevent you from, this happens a lot. You know, these are the kind of days you lose. Like, what the hell is price going at? It's the more this takes more and more clear. Look at the 15-minute. 5 minutes not bad. 15 looks awful. Yeah, I don't know. I like, order flow's bearish. Part of me still thinks we can go higher. ES is taking a dump. Like, I don't know how low ES is gonna go. It's not really seeking destroy. We're not really taking out buy side. It's just very slop. It's high resistance is what it is. High resistance liquidity condition. Where, like, you know where we're going. It's just taking forever and it's slow and you have deep retracements and it's not easy to trade high resistance. Thinking something like this. This candle inverses. We can hop in this. Gonna go so far, man. I already knew it, bro. I already knew it. It was gonna inverse so far and not give us an opportunity to get in. I genuinely knew, but there's nothing you can do about it. You have to wait for it to inverse. I'm not trading based off intuition. Like, I'm not taking this 0.6R trade, man. Maybe on the eval I could have just souped it, but I don't want to trade like that. All right, if we can get a pullback, I'll short it. If it just comes into this price range at all, I'll short, but I don't think it will. We'll see. Looks like it'll just go. Take care, guys. Nah, no trades yet, Danny. I'm looking for this, but I don't think it'll give us an opportunity. Yeah, if it just ticks a little bit higher, we can get a decent fill. 23 points. We have S&T there. I'll start buying it as it ticks down. No, but I might take one trade here, guys. Let's see. I want to see how this closes. Wait, you're trading your funded? Watching this candle closely. I'm watching that little BPR right there. All right, let's get in sales here. Putting my hard stop at 951. Watching the small fair value gap, see if it wants to hold. Ideally, it stays open, but we'll see. We do have S&T down here, but I want to see this flush down still. There's too much liquidity down there. Too many levels. So we just entered this short 4-minute city protraction model off the 1-minute inversion. Not the best fill, but I think we can still move lower. I got a better fill on the funded. I want to see us reject this 1 minute and then go lower. If we inverse the 1 minute, I manually close. My SL's at here. Let me put my 951. That's my hard stop, but my stop loss is to cover the inversion. Right, so if it inverses, I close. Looking like our first loss. I like my stop loss, but I'll probably get hit tagged here. Still in, and we're out. Out. First loss, boys. I'll probably look for the same idea again. We have a higher CB here. Nope, same idea. So I'll look for one more inversion. 2 attempts at the same trade. If it gives us another one, we'll go short again. If not, I want to see this high get taken now. I want to see this high get taken. And then if we inverse, we can look for a short. So, for example, this. Like perfect equal lows. I mean, that was a good trade. You could wait for 10:30 actually. It might be better to wait for 10:30. 10:30 takes the high and then break her down. We just have to wait till lunch or PM though, to be honest. Minus 150 on the funded, minus 500 on the eval. Yeah, SPA is not easy. One more minute till 10:30. If we get a closure above here, that'd just be truly mind-boggling. Oh, like no John Cena. I do have to be cautious taking another trade because like this condition is awful. Looking at this fair value gap. If we inverse that, it meets the criteria. It meets the criteria, but Apex is my number 4, personally. Yeah, I don't want to read too much into this. This doesn't look clean at all. Number 1, alpha. For sure. I mean, we could short this. Let's try this. Will be my last trade in the morning session. I want to see it flush all the way. Not the best fill, but it is what it is. I literally have to partial here, man. I mean, I can't even manage this trade properly. I'm just gonna go break even. I'm not gonna partial. That risk reward is awful. I'm just gonna go break even and hope, guys. Just going break even and hoping. I want to see it flush through these levels. Damn, bro. The flush definitely happened. I'll tell you that much. I just want to see how far can we flush down. Could close it and be up on the day slightly. I'm not trying to trade P&L though. Nobody's forced to trade, guys. I literally called out exactly what I was going to trade if it formed. It formed. The executed protraction model didn't break any rules whatsoever. London lows on ES. Could be nice. We hit midnight opening there. Yeah. Like the reason it's a tough one. My stop doesn't make sense where it is. We hit midnight opening. Partial. There's partial 3 there. This is protraction model. We were tracing to a SIBI and we got an inversion. How are you gonna tell me it's not a protraction model? Like, you know my model better than me, bro. Let's be honest here, buddy. You definitely do not know the model better than me. We could just leave the stop here, and then the stop here makes sense. Stop here makes sense. London lows are 1 hour city. I want London lows on ES. But I'm looking to take something off here. This is where I'll take my first partial. You take any other trades in this? Yes, I took a short here, got stopped out, re-entered the exact same protraction. This one looks like it's playing out. So this way 10:30 thing, I guess. Took the exact same trade twice, guys. I'm gonna chill the stop on the funded. I'm gonna chill the stop here, guys. It hit midnight open. That's a hard partial for me. Just gonna trail the stop, see what we can get. Maybe that's a P&L decision right there, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because ES is starting to hit some TPs, so. And we're out. W trade, guys. Not bad. Not bad. Managed pretty well. I think. You could look for another protraction if you really wanted to. And mark out this. We made a breaker and a CISD. I just took the protraction model, the inversion here. I don't need to see a breaker CISD here. How much you make in terms of cash? We're break even on the day now. There's just one win, one loss, which is not the best risk to reward, but that's because we got a bad fill. I got filled pretty low, right? My fill should have been like here. In this case, the trade would have been like 1.8-ish 92R. Instead, we got filled like all the way down here. We got spread so crazy. I'm still bearish. I still think it goes lower, but I have to manage my position accordingly. I got a bad fill. Unfortunately, it's not good risk to reward, and I can't, you know. It doesn't make sense to partial here because of the fill. It's a 30, like, you know. We got slipped like 20, 30-ish points. I definitely think it goes lower. I think ES can reach low of day. I think NQ can reach this BISI. You got stopped by a tick. You got stopped right here. That's really unfortunate, man. Take care, Tails. I probably won't trade again today, this morning session, and just walk away while I can. Maybe trade the. Yeah, we got flipped 30 points. I mean, I was entering as it's going down. That's why. But yeah, really, like when I clicked buy, it was like right here. When I clicked sell, it was like right here. We got filled like at my first partial, or I was looking to. So, I'm still bearish. I still think this can go lower. Looks like that daily SIBI is going to hold. So, look for this level on ES. I'm pretty confident it goes even lower, but got to start break even 6 times. Damn, bro. I think you just break even too early, bro. I'm not even know you gamble CBI. So see how we were bullish originally, but we didn't take any longs. The model didn't really form. And then we had to switch the bias. And what did I say going into market? I said if we get the CISD here, we get the bias. Take a look at ES, right? We got the CISD, we switched the bias. Yeah, my psychology is on point. You're right. Yeah. Take care. Yeah, I'm down, Ryan. So we made it. I mean, we didn't really make a mistake on the first trade. It was a good trade. It could have played out. We just got souped and then went lower. So for me, it's a very good recognition. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and let me tell you guys why. This is why I stopped trading with chat open, because I used to take trades like this, and everyone started, yeah, see, people will start saying like, oh, you're gambling, oh, you're emotion trading, or oh, bro, you're forcing a trade. Bro, I'm not forcing a trade. The first trade I took, lost. This second trade is the exact same trade. It's the exact same model. We simply just got retraced. The retracement was too deep and stopped us out. The trade idea was never invalidated. So like, that's why I don't like trading with chat open, because I know people just be. Even someone said in the chat, they were like, I don't know, he probably disappeared now. I don't know if he's still here, but he was like, oh, bro, like you're just forcing it. Well, I'm not forcing anything, bro. I traded all my criteria met. We're tracing to SIBI. We're still bearish. Clear drawn liquidity. We got the protraction. So if I'm gonna take the first one, why would I not take the second one? Unless I think the first one was not a good trade. But like I said, I don't regret taking the first one. It was a good trade. We had the equal low set. We had the inversion, retrace, perfect. If we do the exact same thing again, I'll take the same trade again. You know, that's why I have risk. So, you know what's like? We put our stop loss right here on the trail. The trailed stop loss was right here. This always happens. Whenever I trail my stop, it always soups it and then goes. But I mean, I had to trail my stop, right? Because I'm not gonna partial. It doesn't make sense to partial at that low risk to reward. I'd rather just secure the 1R back. We're up $15. Maybe that was a little P&L based decision, right? I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Trailing my stop there, was probably a P&L based decision. I probably should have just left my stop where it was here. Yeah, I mean, looking back now, that was definitely a P&L based decision. I mean, not really, because I mean, I literally said I believe it's gonna go lower. I literally said it, so yeah, it's on me. I should have left my stop where it is. That was a P&L based decision. That was not a logical decision. Yes, my top stop's working. It gives you the clarity of being break even. I mean, yeah, I feel like secure now because we're not L on the day, but I can't just trade just because I'm not L on the day, right? Like I was still bearish towards these lows, but I mean, like we're right there. How far do you think NQ will drop? I wouldn't look at NQ. I'd look at ES. Look for ES. Like ES just took London lows. I wouldn't look for more than London lows / low of day, which is right here, like these equal lows on ES. Do you still have the account open? Good shit, Eugenio. Keep Discord. Let me check. You went short there. Good stop loss. It's a good stop loss placement, bro. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, you went break even and you got souped? Oh, did you? Oh, that's painful, bro. Yeah, your stop was at that high. Well, I think that's just like a re-entry, no? I got banned on TikTok, Blue Pineapple. You guys keep spamming the report button. That's tough, Chooch. That's tough. I mean, I got stopped on. I got stopped here as well, by the way. My stop was right here, but I got stopped here too, guys. CME data are both minis and micro. Yes, CME data is all futures, brother. Man, my stop was 1 tick and I was up 400. Painful, huh? Yeah, it hurts. High resistance conditions. I always watch on TikTok. I'll always be here on YouTube. YouTube's always safe. I'm expecting at least one more leg down. Are you on alpha funded now? No, Toffee. I'm still. I need 2K more for the. 2K more for the 100K. So slowly but steady, I guess. Maybe I'll trade PM session. Do you usually mark up your highs and lows as well? You just funded your alpha? Nice, bro. Just passed that 100K. You passed the advance, bro. You got that already, bro. Alpha futures? Yes, they're alpha futures. I took a trade in distribution. 1 to 2R. Nice, bro. The 5-minute. I think it'll be probably too late. How much is alpha futures cheapest account? It's, I think with my discount code. I mean, listen. The cheapest account is the advance. The cheapest account's the advance with no activation fee. Beautiful trade. Thanks, brother. I don't mark out previous day high and low. I just kind of annotate. Like, yeah, sometimes if it's right there, I'll look for it. But done for today. I'll probably trade lunch. I probably won't take anything else on stream. But all I'll say is, if we get SMT at London low, I'll say this now. If we get SMT at London lows, and we get and then we get the SMT, bro. If we get SMT at London lows and NQ respects this 15-minute bullish, we might get a nice move higher during lunch. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, we already have SMT at London lows, so that's all I'm gonna say. Why don't you stream PM? Too much streaming for me one day, brother. I also don't actively trade PM. So I don't sit there like I am in AM session. I more just kind of chill on my phone, just glance over. Like it's way more chill. Damn, I wish I had your psychology, bro. I always hesitate. I used to hesitate too. What helped me was making really clean. All the YouTube mods are unfunded. Nice, bro. You guys are all making progress. That's good. I'm risking 1K per trade. Rather be done quick with the evaluation. Yeah, I should have increased my risk. To be honest, I was risking like I was on a 50K. So I should have doubled the. I mean, hindsight, obviously, but I should have double. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not into any rush, I guess. This is a seek and destroy daily, in my opinion. We took out Asia highs and lows, took out London highs and lows. Same conditions yesterday. So I'll show you yesterday. Looks like it'll be similar. Can handle the pressure? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, bro. You can check gold. Sure, we can check gold. Bro, isn't exactly what I say in gold happen? Literally exactly what I said pre-market is gonna happen. A nice move. And we literally said go long here. It'll probably take the buy side. It could put equal highs there, but it'll probably take the buy side. We took 2 trades today. We're break even on the. And we're up $17. Second trade wasn't good risk reward, but that's the thing. Like you can't let the fact the trade. I can't just put it at break even and just hold. The thing is that the trail that sell wasn't that bad. So like if you look at the trail that sell is not bad because we started hitting levels where I'm supposed to partial. You know what? I don't think it was an emotional based decision. I think it was logical because we started hitting levels where I'm meant to partial. So instead of partialing, I just put my stop loss where it's meant to be and hope. You know, might as well try to get a little more juice out of it. Obviously, I could have held and went for a little more juice, but I can't. Like my model says to partial there, right? And because I don't want to partial with like that's like awful risk to reward, I might as well just close it, right? I'm not gonna partial at that level because I got such a bad fill. Now, had I gotten a better fill, let's say we got a fill like here, right? Okay, then I can probably take a partial here. It's fine. But I got filled like almost here, right? I'm not gonna partial. I'm not gonna partial there. I just close the trade. Except that my execution was not precise. Just accept it, and just just leave it. Yes, I took trades today. We took one loss, one win. We're up slightly on the day, I guess you can say. Remember, we're break even. We're break even on the day. And I'll probably trade lunch or PM. I think we can get a move higher today, like a pretty significant move higher. I think we can get a decently significant move higher. It's hard to say to what exactly, because I don't know the range that's defined yet, but I think, yeah, we can, at some point in the lunch or in the PM, we see a move higher. I need some more tea, guys. Never trading red folder again after this? You don't like red folders? I love red folders. I mean, if you're not trading red folders, bro, then so what day you trading today? Monday, no news? Like, every day this week's red folder, bro. You're still in shorts? I like it, bro. I like it. ES just took out those equal lows. That'd be a good partial, in my opinion, but I don't want to persuade you. You've been trading really good, brother, so keep it up. Just for me personally, that would be a partial. That's okay, Toxic. You don't have to trade today, bro. Oh, you got one runner? You're just hoping for like a max expansion? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So wait, are you on the advanced eval or funded? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really want that certificate. Like, I'm trying to put that one in my room. You know what? I should find my. You know what? I don't want the Apex one. I have an Apex one. But I don't even want that shit in my room, bro. Straight up. Can I go find it? I'm printing my. Wait, you got the Alpha one, Nova? Like, I have my Top Step one. Alpha, you got the alpha one? It's nice, no? Where do you see your strategy video? It's on YouTube, brother. Yo, guys, hold on. I don't know how many people are in chat right now, but let me tell you, my next video for ICT Mastery Blueprint is going to teach you about internal range and external range liquidity like you've never learned about it before. I'm just telling you right now. I'll say it right now. Haven't looked at it. Oh, let me know what you think, Taffy. Let me know what you think. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, who really cares? Just MMXM? No. Internal and external range liquidity. I won't be relating it to market maker models just yet. Minus 142, that's okay, bro. What video is the strategy? Look at my Gems PO3 series. 6 episodes explaining the strategy. Yeah, I got an Apex one ages ago. Not fun. I mean, here, should I try to look for my Apex one? I might have it in my computer. Apex Trader. Funded. Certificates. I don't. Apex. No, it's not supply and demand. But what? Who told you that, bro? Any trades yet? We took one loss, one win. Bro, I'm good. I'm pretty about just changed my nickname. Oh, Cairo Dorito? Nice, bro. PM starts at 1:30. I'll start looking at the markets at 1:30. 10 mini type of day? No, not 10 mini. Where do you even get the alpha certificate? They should email it to you, bro. Take a buy trade today, please? Bro, what? Is smart money concepts not ICT? Did you just say that? Are we bugging? Smart money concepts is ICT, bro. It's the same thing. Specific times. So, how often do you know about my 9:30 model, Ahmed? Basically, when you're trading PM session, replace New York Open. So replace 9:30 with 1:30. That's the same. And trade and change 10 a.m. with 2 p.m. Your first macro is at 150 to 210. Second macro is 250 to 310. There's nothing there, guys. There's no. I promise you. I really don't. I mean, I'm not gonna promise you. Obviously, do what you gotta do. I'm not taking any longs here, bro. There's no way. I'm gonna come back in lunch, or I don't think the move's gonna happen now. It's just way too slow. Small candles. Look how slow it's moving. Like, I do not even want to be in a trade, even if it did form A plus. So I'm just gonna come back. I can check my email, I guess, for the alpha. Yeah, I probably wouldn't take lunch. I'd probably just wait for PM session. All right, I have a lot of. I have like the funded account, but I can't find the. I don't even want it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Can you repeat the PM session part? Replace 9:30 with 1:30. Replace 2 p.m. 10 a.m. with 2 p.m. Who Tradeify? You haven't tried Alpha? You should try Alpha, bro. You'll get your payouts first on Alpha. I think you can always go back to their dashboard, and if you sign in, you can probably find it. Cause I just want to see what does it even look like, bro. Where would it be? Customer profile, dashboard. I mean, what would you risk on a 100K advance with 3,500 drawdown? put it in half. So 35, like give yourself 6. So 100 is 35. 35. Can you share your Notion link? Which one? With 5? No, 500 is good. That's 7 trades, right? 500 is good. This is the thing. This is what I would do. 500 is fine, but you have to wait for like the really good setups. You know, I wouldn't trade it the same way I trade like if I'm de-risking. I don't know where my Apex certificate is, guys. To be honest, I don't even care, bro. I'm supposed to find it. And it depends how many trades you take. Like, because if you take 2 losses, you know, it's tough. I think that's a good idea, bro. Yeah. Just look for your 1 A+ setup, and if it farms, you take those. If you want which journal do you guys want? I have like 10 journal templates. I don't know which one you're talking about. You gotta message me on Discord, bro. I'll send it to you. How long you been trading for? Been a year and a half. Show us your journal. Which one? I had 35 consistency on my 50K, 2K trading dollar, and I have to make 2.1K to withdraw. What would you risk? 35% consistency, my 550K. I'd just risk like 200 per trade, bro. I'd risk 200, 150. Notion journal template. Yeah, but which template, bro? Because I have many journal templates. Do you want a backtesting one? Do you want one for your trades? Do you want one for reflections? Do you want one for a master log? Yeah, but something there's just one micro and I can't take partials. It's only because the candles suck right now, Nova. That's the only reason. Like today is not that bad, but yesterday, for example, like the candles were like 80 points, bro. Like you have to pick between like 100 risk and 200 risk. Like template for trades. Just message me on Discord. I can send it in YouTube chat, I guess. Yeah, I can send that to you guys. I can send you guys yeah, I can send it to you guys. How'd you learn to trade? ICT on YouTube. I watched every single mentorship multiple times. And then I backtested a bunch. Bro, the catalog of templates. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I don't even use Notion. I use TradeZella. My Notion's not loading right now, guys. So, oh, there you go. Today's two. Oh, I didn't journal yesterday, guys. Who remember what happened yesterday? We took a win, right? A lot of people got stopped out here. They got souped and then it dunked. I'm gonna send you guys the Notion template. I must have forgotten to journal yesterday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I forgot to journal. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. I'll give you guys my master log template, which is basically a template to journal all your trades on anything. Hopefully that link works. So that's my master log template if you want to journal with that. You know what's good? We actually shorted here. I don't know if you guys remember. But I actually went short here. I gotta talk about this in my journal. I went short here, and I closed it right away. I don't know if you guys remember. I guess it wasn't that clear for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It just wasn't that clear for me at the time, so I'm not mad about it. I do from your model from ICT. I basically learned a whole bunch from ICT. He gives you multiple models, so I started just using his model, 2022 model. That's what I started with. Then, as I kept testing it and testing it and testing it, just kept refining it to fit my own, the way I like to review the markets. For my protraction model, you don't look for a CISD. You look for retracement into a high or low. So retracement into some sort of PD array. So let's say the 5 minute that's forming, maybe the 3 minute, the 1 minute OB, right? And then you look for an inversion fair value gap after that. You need a safety net? No, you don't need a safety net. As soon as you're eligible, bro, I would just take a small payout. Pay yourself immediately. Yeah, we can look at Euro. Bro, wow. Classic New York reversal, I guess. I mean, it's seek and destroy, but reverse from the sell side. Did I take the second protraction? Yes, I think. If we're talking about the same thing. Up EXA. Good shit. Good shit for holding, bro. There's midnight open. It's always nice. Did you trade today? I took 1 loss and 1 win, yes. Could have managed my positions better, but it is what it is. It wasn't too easy in my opinion. So I'm gonna definitely journal about that. In fact, who remembers what happened yesterday? Did we take a win yesterday? I could have sworn we did, right? But I feel like my account would be way more up then. Tuesday, March 12th. And I got a journal for Wednesday, March 13th, 2025. So switching buys was a good move today. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm journaling about. So I switched my buys today. That was a good move. Heard a short early on, but immediately closed. It would have played out, but I did not like the SMT. Then after my bias was convinced lower, I took 2 protraction setups. First one failed. Second one played out, but I did not get the best fill, and we ended up with bad RR. So it was a break-even day. It was not an easy market. A lot of sloppiness, deep retracements, but nonetheless, it played out high resistance liquidity. That's a good journal. Basically what I journaled. Looks like someone really turned off the algo. I mean, it's just spooling lower. Just because it's high resistance doesn't mean it's off, right? This happens, right? Sometimes we're in high resistance conditions. It is what it is. You know, usually we don't go down to fill a gap that large, but we did. We did. And you know what? If I just held that original short, because we got in right there. I mean, so hindsight, obviously, but TP is 372. That previous day low? EF looks like it's going to previous day low. I'm going to stay straight up, bro. If EF doesn't take previous day low, I'd be pretty surprised. TP is 372. What's 372? Oh, that's a good TP. Yeah, I like that. ES might reach previous day low when we take out that. Giveaway done? No, the giveaway's in the Discord. It's gonna be it's in the Discord. It hasn't been done yet, so make sure you enter. I don't know GatieTrades. No. Do you have a video that you're testing your strategy? I'll tell that video the moment it appears. Yep, my entire model is on my YouTube channel, brother. I guess the stock market's gonna turn red, huh? It was so green, bro. Everything was looking good. How to participate? I can't enter the giveaway. It's broken. Why is it broken? All you have to do to enter the giveaway, go to the giveaway section. So if you can't see the giveaway section, click the down arrow, click show all channels in the Discord community, then go to giveaways. You simply have to follow these 3 steps if you want a chance to win. Follow their Instagram, join the Discord, and then you come to this post and leave a like, this little emoji. Sent the post in general last night. Let me see if I can find it. Bro, you sure, bro? This is all PM session, bro. I don't see no posting. Activation fee. If you get the advanced account, there's no activation fee. If you get the standard account, activation fee is $150. Yeah, send it again. I'm back. I pulled my trade earlier. Should have held my long. Pulled my trade early. Should I have held my long? You're sure or long? Can we go through the buys for today? Bro, the buys for today? Bro, you late, bro. Oh, weird. This interaction failed. It's still failing? If anyone else. Oh, it worked? Ah, you tripping, bro. You're not gonna try again, bro. Are you gonna trade PM? I'm gonna look at 130 and see if it offers a potential reversal. I wouldn't look for shorts. So unless I get really convincing price action of a reversal, which I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know how I'm gonna get that, then we'll see. Did it take out key objectives? I mean, ES close to previous day low. We took out London lows. Jump shots popping, bro. Bang, shut up. Hey guy, do you do daily profiles to help with your Power 3 buys? Yeah, it's the same model, brother. So I use daily Power 3. Yes, daily Power 3 helps me frame my 930 Power 3. So for example, today when I was looking for longs, I thought London lows was not going to be taken. So I'm looking at New York continuation, which means I'm either looking at New York reversal or just wait for the protraction. So yes, I definitely use the daily profiles. You cover how you use the daily profile on YouTube try video? Yes, it's in the series, brother. I thought you froze. I was frozen for a while. I was reading a I was reading a thing in there. What do you think what do you think I couldn't go as higher as you thought in the first place? We're looking for. Yeah, originally I was looking for longs, and then once we got that 15-minute CISD, right, I started looking for shorts. And that's why I went short, simple. Order flow was bullish here. No signs of reversal. We didn't even take out the buy side. And then look at ES. Gave us the full CISD there. So as soon as that happens, you can start looking for shorts. Which is what I said, right? So I'm gonna be bullish until the CISD forms. And once we got the CISD on ES, then you kind of just know. I'm learning from just me. If you want to learn my model, you learn it from me. If you want to learn how to read price, you got to learn it from either watching all these live streams and studying, or from ICT's live streams. I learned from ICT's long lectures on how to read price. Right, learning a model, easy. Learning how to predict where price is going to go, learning how to read price, you can't learn that. You got to learn that just over time, watching people trade live and you doing live instead. You want to take a buy? I wouldn't take any buys now. What would I need to see? I'd have to see a breaker here probably. I wouldn't take a buy now though. I'd wait for PM session. Been here for 1 month, learn a lot. You watch football? Not really. I watch basketball. Minus $70 back. Yeah, that's okay, bro. Just walk away. Just walk away, my brother. Well, that's probably going to be it for me today, guys. I do feel a little bit better. Throat's still sore, but favorite NBA team? To watch? Or like my favorite one, like I'm rooting for them. Who am I rooting for? You know, what is my favorite NBA team? I like I mean, watching the Lakers is always fun. Watching the Lakers is always fun. I love the Lakers. I like watching the Lakers, always fun. But I also really like I like Minnesota. I like Denver. I don't really like Phoenix, although they play good ball sometimes. Oh, I love watching Detroit. I like watching Detroit. Yeah, I like watching Kate Cunningham. He's a hooper. I guess that's my favorite Bucks man. Your favorite player. Dame's fun to watch. Yeah. I mean, they'll make playoffs. We'll see what they can do. Wolves are my home team. They're mad fun to watch. I love watching the Wolves because they're locked in, bro. I feel like the Wolves are locked in. You like the Warriors? I don't know about the Warriors. I don't know about that. I never liked watching the Warriors personally. Portland Damian Lillard was crazy. Yeah, bro. Today though, Oklahoma versus Boston, and Minnesota versus Detroit, and Phoenix versus Houston. You best bet I'm watching all three of those games, bro. Nobody messaged me from the time of 7:30 after. I don't think Ant will leave. I don't see why Minnesota would try to get rid of him because they can just build around him. He's a baller, bro. He doesn't. Yeah, he's a baller for sure. But Denver's fun. Minnesota's fun. But the thing is, if they get rid of Anthony Edwards, that basically says, like, if they're gonna get rid of him, it's two options, right? It either means they're gonna restart and just try to. But I don't know why they would restart. They have other players now. They can start contending. They have like 1 or 2, 3 years to try to win. You know, they got Rudy. He's still pretty good. They got Julius Randle, still pretty good. They got Jaden McDaniels. They got Mike Conley, who has 1 or 2 more years, 3 more years. And they got Anthony Edwards. If they wouldn't get rid of Anthony Edwards, right? They get rid of the other people and build around Anthony. If they're gonna restart, they need a centerpiece, right? I swear to God, I had a dream of Cat today. Full port is over. I am not full porting Cat, bro. Did you hear the Maverick traded down? Of course, bro. I heard. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Is that a CISD? Yeah, this would be your CISD. Right here. But I don't think he wants to leave, bro. Because they already traded BR. They traded everybody, bro. They kept Anthony, though. Like, they just traded Cat for Julius Randle. They're probably going to go for it, right? Thoughts on Kyrie's injury? But what type of question is that? What do you mean my thoughts? I feel bad for him, I guess. Like, it sucks. It definitely sucks. Mavericks traded everyone, and everyone that stayed got injured. Mavericks don't have a single starter besides Klay Thompson. Thoughts on Kyrie's injury? Like, what type of question is that, bro? Minnesota's fun, though. Minnesota's fun. But, yo, all I know is Oklahoma versus Boston. That's probably your most likely NBA Finals. Minnesota, Denver. That's definitely going to be, like, a playoff round. I'm sure both those guys can advance. But Toxic, stop giving me money, bro. I don't even want it, bro. Buy yourself another eval or something. I genuinely just feel bad, bro. I don't want anyone to give me money. This your 10th time giving a super, bro? Long off CISD. I wouldn't long this. But I will say, hypothetically, if you're in long, you could look for a premium. So this fair value gap, for example, could be a good target. Long off CISD, 20 minis. Should we just full port right now, boys? It's printing too slow. I don't want to be in a slow trade. Didn't I say I was going to go 10 minutes ago, bro? it'll run till close. I think we see a move higher today at some point, personally. This is your daily range. I'm gonna look for PM longs, and if it forms, I'll take it. Go get charts off, come back 130. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade now. I never go live at 1:30. I don't stream PM. I only stream AM. I'm about to trade 2 for reversal. Come, let's see if we had the same idea. I wouldn't trade this. Oh, in PM session? It doesn't even have to go all the way high. Yeah, I don't trade PM, guys, because I don't know. I rarely trade PM, by the way. The only time I trade PM really is if it's like really clear and I'm like, you know what, I'll throw something here. And I probably won't trade the funded unless it's really, really clear. It'll probably be just on the eval. PM's easier. The reason PM's easier is because it's easier to work inside of a range because you have lunch and morning session to play off of. So that's why I like PM. It's easy to find like intraday objectives. So for example, like if PM comes, takes a low, gets its reversal, you can just look for anything in this range to TP at, and it's a good TP. My funded is locked. Good, bro. It should be locked. If on eval and you're down a couple bucks, will you trade again or just walk away without trying to pass it as quickly as possible? A couple bucks. What do you mean a couple bucks? I wouldn't just full port it, but I would just start risking a little bit more on evaluation phase anyways. I say that, but I never do it. I always chicken out. I mean, AMD is up $3, man. We'll take it. We're up 3%. 3% is 3%, bro. It's better than down 3%. I have my life savings on AMD right now. Thanks, brother. Minus 27? Bro, you're fine, bro. You're fine. Alright, on a real note though, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go make some more tea because my throat's starting to get scratchy again. Straight up, I don't know how many people are in here, but I appreciate everyone coming through. We did get banned on TikTok again. We'll see if it gets removed. It's gonna crash 10% tomorrow. Should I do a quick recap? Let's do a quick recap. Something like this. First trade. I'm gonna do a quick recap for TikTok. 1 sec. Okay, so we took 2 trades today. They were both shorts, both off using my protraction model, basically looking for retracement and then an inversion lower. First trade I took, we did get stopped out. That was over here, so we entered off this inversion fair value gap, and we got stopped out. As soon as we reinversed, I looked for a re-entry. We did get a really bad fill on this, so I was not able to recover. I was able to recover the win, but was not able to make significant profit. So the risk reward was just not that good. We ended up only catching about 1.2 R. So we're up on the day very slightly. I didn't want to hold on to this position too long. I just kind of wanted to make back what I originally had taken because of how bad my fill was. Obviously, in hindsight, had I just held it to final objectives, I could have potentially made more, but we were approaching an SMT. We were already in discount, and I didn't want to hold this trade for too long. I was more than happy just walking away break even on the day, accepting the fact that my entry wasn't the most precise. So I was okay with that. Those are the two trades I took. So very sloppy delivery, but nonetheless, we did move lower towards the objective. And I'll see you guys live tomorrow, same time. That was not bad. That was not bad. But long like getting stupid about holding NBA, looking at some earnings stuff, it's been falling behind at the same time I would do. I'm holding the shit. Bro, if I have to give this AMD stock to my kids, I will give it to my kids, bro. I don't care if it hits 1 cent. I'm not selling, bro. This is an investment, bro. Motivate me to buy more. This is an investment. All right? We had one bearish month. All good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It is scary though. You gotta be in it. You're not actually down any money, bro. You're only down if you sell, right? You're only down if you sell. You're only down if you sell. Wait for a better fill. I'd wait for a better fill. Think about it like this. Wait for a better fill, because if you get a better fill, then it's a win. If you don't get a better fill, it low-key means we're probably approaching a TP, right? Like if we just start pumping like crazy, and then the better fill never comes, it's like a win-win, you know? I mean, yo, Trump yesterday, I don't know if you guys heard Trump, but Trump literally said like, oh, I think we're really bullish on the markets right now. Like, he's like, if anything, you should be optimistic, not like. I don't know if he means it or not, but yeah, AMD's coming a lot of stuff. I think they're gonna have a good year. I wish I had a better fill, but I'm holding it. You know, it is what it is. Short now, sure, brother, if you want. All right, we're actually leaving now. No, I'm actually leaving now. If you guys are not in the giveaway's in the Discord. It's completely free. I hope someone from YouTube chat wins and not some random. But I appreciate everyone coming through. I'll see you guys live tomorrow, exact same time. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's exactly what it is, toxic. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys live tomorrow, same time. And then again from Friday. Unless I'm really sick, which I'll make an announcement in Discord. If I'm really sick, I won't go live. But I already feel a little better. Obviously, I've only been sick for like 4 hours now. So hopefully it doesn't come back, but we'll see. I'll see you guys live tomorrow. Take care. Peace, peace, peace.